I'm at one of the many roads that have been closed overnight at Shepparton and Mooroopna as the Goulburn River slowly continues to rise. As you can see behind me, the Goulburn is very swollen along this floodplain, but it's moving quite slowly and it looks quite calm. But if you follow me towards this road, you can see just how quickly this water is rushing over this road. This road was open 24 hours ago. 12 hours ago, it was still very dry, and now overnight, you can see just how quickly the water has raced over this road. It is not something you want to be driving through at all. It is completely cut off. Locals have been telling us this morning that in 2022, the water here reached up so far that it completely covered this bridge behind me. Now, that's not going to happen this time. This flooding event is going to be nowhere near what happened in 2022, but it is still a moderate flooding event, and people are being reminded to not drive through floodwaters at all. Emergency services yesterday door-knocked about 300 residents to warn them that although their houses are likely to stay dry, the properties around them and the roads around them will be flooded. They need to prepare just in case they're isolated for about 3 days. It's also important to remember that while a lot of people with houses in central and northern Victoria have been quite lucky to miss out on that devastation that happened in 2022, that's not happening this year. Farmers in the area have been affected. About $10 million worth of fruit in the Goulburn Valley has been completely wiped out, first by that hail event that we saw just before Christmas, and then the flooding event we've seen over the past 10 days or so. To give you an idea of the scale of that, the Bureau of Meteorology said yesterday that the first 9 days of January this year has been the wettest first 9 days of January since records began in 1900. And all of that water is ending up in rivers like this, like the Goulburn at Shepparton.